and sit down.
Hello again, gang. Fester here, as you can see. One, guess who's the pillock who thought he was recording and he had forgot to press record. Yeah. Right, what are we up to? Well, I've finished the concrete tank. Look at that. Oh, bit of Berlin camo. Oh, could the girly noises. Yeah, hey, tank noises. Jicka 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 jicka. Jicka 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 jicka. I'll get my coat. Right, yeah, bit of Berlin camo. So I've still got a bit more to do on that, but I digress. Today's instalment is gonna be a bit more work on the old Mad Max build. It's been a while, and I've sat here, pretty much done with the Conqueror, done a little bit of filming, pardon me, on the Russian tank build, and I keep forgetting that I've got this sat on the side. Very early stages of the paint had been started, just to get an idea of where I wanted to go with it. Sort of splinters and chunks of wood and all of that, just to give me an idea of what I was looking at. And then I kind of put it down, and for one reason or another I kind of got diverted with real life and stuff, and haven't really had the opportunity to do some more work on this little bad boy. So I thought I would remedy that. For now, I'll park the trailer out the way, because our focus is on what I'm doing here. Now, I made a start on it, but if you remember rightly, we got some of the cab on, and then, like I say, moved off and done other stuff. I've done is I've dropped in 2 little tubes of styrene, and this is going to be a roll bar type contraption that's going to go right up the front of said truck. So that is going to mount on there like that. Yeah, bumper bar. Now this is a tiltable cab. Yeah, so bear in mind they might need to do some work on the engine, and I thought, well, if I put a naff off huge great bull bar on the front of there, what happens if they want to tilt the cab forward? So I had to have a rethink, and I came up with building that one, a styrene tube, which will then mount with some plastic hard on the sides and that, and then drop in some removable tube like so, shove another bar in there, and I've notched these, as you can see, so that they join up. And what this will be is this will be a completely removable section, so when it's all on there it protects the front, but if ever they needed to work on it, it all comes slidey off ski. That's the theory. And it's gonna sit something like that. Yeah, so I'm gonna make some side mounts, and they'll go, obviously because they're called side mounts, they'll go on the side like so. Alright, so that's kind of what I am doing. So, as I often say, without further ado, or ado even, because Vincent's bound to be watching at some point and he'll pick me up on my English grammar. I get taught by a Belgian, a Scotsman, a Scotswoman, and that's the wife. So yeah, because I'm a Londoner. What do I know about speaking properly? So put a little bit of the old extra, super extra fin in there, just to start getting that old joint together. And then I've got another one of these that goes up across the top like so. See? And has a bit of the old Gorblimey governor on there. So that's the plan. I'm trying not to get any more glue in my keyboard. I spilt a bottle of Pledge on it the other day. Yeah, I know. And whenever I type anything at the moment on YouTube or anything like that, it's and people either think I've got a stutter, which I had as a child anyways, or that I've been up to no good and I've got sticky stuff on my keyboard type of thing, so I keep explaining that I spilt a bottle of Pledge on it in my man cave and everyone's laughing at me going, yeah, that's what they all say. And honestly I did. And as usual, I'm dropping everything, but that's where we are with all of that, see, and that's going to form a huge great set of ball bars on the front, and then I'm going to put some vertical ones down the middle there to strengthen it up. But that's kind of what I'm looking for now. It looks a bit mean, moody and gnarly, but yeah, it's the apocalypse or whatever they call it. Post-apocalyptic, or yeah, you know what I mean. See, now, people do say, here Fester, how do you make your, who do you be calling me, whatchamaflits? Your bars. Out with my best friend for a start, and I just line them up roughly about half the thickness of a bit of pipe. Get myself a bit of a round filey on the go on the top there, and literally file a notch in it. Now I don't mind filing my fingers because I've got no feeling in them, so but if you guys have, then obviously try not to file your fingers off, but see, and then when you make sure that you've got the notch the right way round, so that when you file the next one you're not 180 or 90 degrees out, because you'll have one going one way and one going the other, and you'll feel a bit of a lemon for that. It's an old trick we used to use when we used to make the motorbikes, notching out your tubing. It's a common thing, not a huge bloody secret, but and the golden rule, measure twice, cut once. Yeah, don't be like Fester. Fester don't get out much. That's where it needed to be there. There you go. Fingers crossed I've got it right this time. And then all I do is I put the centre line down the middle. See, right there. See, even Fester makes mistakes. Or as Bob used to say, happy little accidents. I haven't said his surname because of copyright. People all know what I mean. A large afro-haired painter from the early 90s that used to be on a TV channel. Was a bit of an icon in his day. Yeah, so that's what we're looking at. Something along them lines. It is what we're after. I'm trying to do it where I don't keep knocking the bar down. Because at the moment I keep moving the bar, I'm twitching. What I need to do is stop twitching. Like that. See? Yeah. Get what I mean? I might just do one in the middle. Is probably the operative way of going, to be honest with you. Let's shove a big one in the middle and be done with him. Just give it a bit of support, is what I reckon anyway. So happily in there, Carl. Here's what we want to do. Like that. And like that. Da 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 da. Hey. Get what I mean? I do have a bizarre way of holding stuff, I know, but for me it works. Now I ain't worried about glue at this stage, as you can tell, because all of this is going to get ratted up anyway. Kind of what I want is to get it as reasonably in place as I can at this time. La 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 la. Yeah, my singing is this bad. That's what you want to call it, he says, if that's what you want to call it. Oh, blimey, mate. Go. Yeah. Hey. And then a little bit of Model Maker's man's best friend. And I've got a rope on that's going to go around in some of these bits anyway. But dirt, detritus, dust, grit and shizzle. So yeah, but we're beginning to get what I'm after, he says optimistically. And I don't want it too perfect either. I want it to look like it was slung together. Well, it was by me anyway. You know what I mean. See? And now sit against the front like that, with a bit of deft fettlage. It is what we want. I don't want it level. I want it as near as I can get it, but not perfect. That's it. Like that. So I'm gonna stick a bottle of that in front of it. Like that. And that will be where we are for the minute on that. So little ball bars and all sorts that I've got to make. Like that. It really is a case of slapping this sort of thing in, because I know where I want it to go. And what I want it to do. And that's where the bottle of glue comes into it. Okay. Like that. Don't worry about the strings, I'm not bothered about any of that. And this is a really knackered old bottle of Super Quick Extra Thin that has seen better days, but for this sort of job is perfect, because I've just gone round with a bit of sprue goo to level that edge. And I've got another one to go the other side, but I wanted to get the first one on like that. Right, and then do the same this side. And yeah, alright, it looks a bit messy. I ain't worried about that, because I don't care. Because when it's on there, it's going to be on there, isn't it? Like that. Cool. Let's whack some Super Quick Extra Thin in there. There you go. Fester has an inner determination to get as much of this stuff in there as possible. But that's the aim. Just to get some of that in there. Okay. So there can see me a bit. See? That is pretty much in place, and then this section will lift up and out. That's the theory. That's kind of what we want. So we'll let that dry. We'll come back and we'll do a little bit more work-a-rooney on it to tidy it up a bit. Probably come out with something on the front, almost like a snowplow type of gubbins, but I want that to set before I start doing that. So I'm going to move that to one side, out the way, and shove my bottle in front of it, because this is Fester speaking, and if anyone's going to knock it flying, it's going to be me. Yeah, I am that man. Get me saw is staying out. So we'll have a little pause, cup of tea, let that dry, and in the magic of movie making, when I come back, that'll be bona fide dry. And then I'm going to start making railings and odd shizzle for this bad boy, you know, some kind of bars and that are welded and concocted along here, so where people are running along it to protect it, they got something to lean over to get at the other folk without falling off. See, I'm a considerate Fester. I think of these things. If I can prevent the accident from happening, no one's going to get hurt, are they? So I'll see you in a little minute. Bye bye.